So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here, a clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, it's great to be here.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game, everyone involved is absolutely up for it. We stand for the national anthem of France. So it's down to business here. Well, this is a formation which seems to make pretty clear what their intentions are, Jim.
Well, Peter, when you have that many back, there's only really one tactic you can adopt, and it's the counter-attack. And while it's going to give you a very solid block defensively, it does leave you very little options attacking-wise, with effectively just one outlet.
Not too much possession football then?
Definitely not. They'll be trying to play with real efficiency.
Well, it's fair to presume, I suppose, that Lionel Messi will, as almost always, Jim, be carrying a huge burden of expectation here.
Yeah, but it won't bother him at all, Peter. He just delivers without fail time and time again, and often in a way only he can.
Absolutely. So I wonder what the little magician will have in store for us today.
Well, all I shall say is expect the unexpected.
Frankowski. Neymar. And here's Mbappe. And he's had a hit! Kylian Mbappe! You just cannot stop him! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order! Piercing, and with pinpoint accuracy, he forces it through.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
An early launch, just as they wanted, just as they hoped it. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point, and the score is 1-0. That's a throw. Cross needs to be good. Neymar, tidy with his distribution. Nicely shaped cross. Brilliantly cut out. Suter. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Laid out to the left flank. He's in plenty of space here. Oh, it's hit the post! Could move up a gear here. Neymar. And here's Mbappe. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Mbappe. And he was alert to it. That's a foul, no two ways about it. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. And here's Mbappe. That's tidy. Mbappe! Just swings wide.
Oh, he just got it ever so slightly wrong, Peter. There wasn't much in that at all.
He's picked his way through. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? And it's Messi. Mbappe is onto this. Danger averted for now. And we have our very first corner. And it's been taken short. Australia have the chance to go the other way. Opts for safety. Now that looks a decent ball. Konate. Oh, that's a key interception. Neymar aimed beyond the defence. Lovely pass, but can he get there? It's a promising position. France looking to go into the break, 1-0 up. Now it's Messi. Yamal. And he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. And he's going to have his name taken. Burgess. Pass somewhat off target. Now it's Neymar. This looks promising. Takes the shot! Crossbar comes to the rescue. Suta. Nicely weighted ball. Frankowski. And it's Pedri. And here's Messi. And the shot's on here. Can he finish? And he hits the net. And this is getting better and better. A truly wonderful strike, decorated with dip and curl.
Oh, it was a real beauty, Peter, and while many might have just lashed out at it, he took his time and he put it where very few can.
France are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Been indicated.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
That has been cut short. And they've got rid. No, that's been intercepted. Spread neatly. And the half-time whistle goes. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think
Please
the manager
make
has
sure
to
watch the
resist
screen
change
for an
at this stage.
information bulletin from the regional police
France
department.
ahead 2-0, and they are looking good.
Everyone, please welcome our players to the field.
Here we go again then. Van Dijk. And Konate. Frankowski. And he goes cross-field.
That's a great ball cross-field.
Now it's Williams. Williams' cross. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. He's in a great position here. Australia do have a chance to counter here. Oh, perfectly measured that. Oh, that's well spotted. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Australia clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
And it's Neymar.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
It's their second corner of the game. Messi goes short. Shot, surely! And it's there! And they are cruising away. That is glorious, as if he picked it up and put it there himself.
And you can see he meant every bit of that, Peter. He had his head up as he went to hit it. He knew his landscape.
A case now of complete control. Mbappe does well to get it back. And that's going to be a booking.
Well, that was coming, Peter. You know, he was on a final warning after all. Well, what goes through a player's head at times like that is a mystery to me.
Great ball, chance for a shot! Oh, extraordinary.
Oh, what a chance. He probably had more time than he realised.
Frankowski. They're trying everything to subdue him here.
Well, he's profited handsomely already in this match. And at last, their sense of danger has brought them to a possible solution.
And it's Cucurella. Neymar. So, what can they make of this? Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And that has left him in a heap. And here's Mbappe. Has a shot! No, he's missed it.
France certainly look sharp there. They're very well drilled in this art of counter-attacking.
Burgess. Australia finding their passes. Konate played out towards the right wing. The pressing's intense and it's paid off.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Gets into some space. He's found the way through.
He looked rushed. He should have waited for some movement.
Played down the flank.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space...
And the shot! It's in! Yet another goal in an awesome performance! They are in complete charge! That really is quite fabulous, all his own doing.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
Nico Williams.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Substitution for Australia. Number 23, number 6, number 8. Coming on the field, number 7, number 10, number 17. Substitutions taking place.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. Hrustic. That's a shade optimistic.
Look, this is so frustrating. Passing without any end product is just passing time.
Cute ball now, how can he reach it? Up he goes! Decent chance, that is a fine delivery.
Yeah, I think that miss is going to give him nightmares for a while.
Oh, what a mistake! It's gone out for a throw-in. And that's another good win of the ball. Rashford. Frankowski. That's going right the way across. Now it's Nunez. And it's Bellingham. He's going for goal! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Not the most convincing of passes. The final 5 minutes. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Rashford, he has found the way through. And a chance! And yes, it's there! And it is becoming almost too painful to watch. Where to next?
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
Number 14, Marcus Rashford.
France are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that. Oh, that's fabulous. Now, can they get him away? He is through here. Nice interception, well timed.
There will be 5 minutes added time.
Natchez Nunez. And he was quick to react. Hrustic. Vitinha. Now it's Mbappe. Mbappe stood his ground strongly. And he's found a way past. Could try cutting inside here. Fires it in low. And that's that. France really have hit the heights. A tour de force that has left their opponents reeling. And that is what tends to happen when they do their thing. Mbappe claiming the Man of the Match award. And there is very little room for argument. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
I think we just saw a team winning by playing to their strengths. There was a clear picture of what they set out to do, and the players were determined to deliver it, and they did.
We're about to announce today's lottery
So thank you
numbers.
very much,
Please
Jim, for
watch the
joining me.
screen
That
if you
brings
have a
us to the
ticket.
end of our coverage. So from us both, a very good evening.